Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm playing Dakar 2018, stage 3 on the career mode. PISCO, Macona, Peru. 487 kilometers. Very tricky stage. I got lost a few times, but I'll explain where I got lost and all that good stuff in the video. Okay, skipping into the video now. So taking off the first few stages. This is continuing from the other stages, so this is 85, 58 kilometers. So we just continue on to that. I follow the path. It just says PP, so I assume just follow path or path traces or whatever. Also, the map doesn't have any cap points, so I don't follow them. I just follow the path as it goes, and I try to stay on the path. There is a few places where I make a few mistakes. For example, here I got out of the dune. I got stuck a little bit in the sand. It was like muddy or something like that. Which is okay. I still follow the road along here. It switches into a bigger road, which is fine. It connects. So 92, 83 kilometers is fine. The bike is broken. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the bike is broken. I passed the tree. It said cap heading 91, and this is where I got confused. This is the first place where I got confused. I passed a house. I was supposed to turn 132. The motorbike road book did not turn itself. So as you can see here, I lose a little bit of time, a lot of time, which is difficult, but we do manage to catch up after, I think. So I even go around the house because I'm very confused. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Obviously there's a house in the picture. I wasn't sure what's going on. I drive around up and down trying to see maybe if something can happen, if we can catch a waypoint tough. We can miss 3 waypoints, I think. I went forward a little bit, nothing happened, so you can see here I'm coming back to the house, and that's me just switching the road book there. I'm playing a competitor. It's not the legend difficulty because I didn't unlock that yet, so I can't hide the hood as much as I'd love to. I would seriously love to hide a hood, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to do this let's play on this, and then I'll do it on legend once I finish the main game. Here I can see actually that there is a bike somewhere. Yeah, they're on the left here. There was a bike I saw him cross. So I just followed him, right? I've already lost a few positions, lost a few minutes. I follow him and boom, there is a house here. Which is fine. It's a fellow Yamaha rider, so I just leave him to it and I continue heading 132. Once we hit 1.17, we should go 8.5, which we do. I turn to 8.5. Sometimes you have to do the math, you have to round it off and whatever in your head when you're riding. This is why I don't do commentary. It's because I simply get lost in my head and I don't focus on the road map, which the road map and where you're going is where you're supposed to focus. Here on the stage is pretty easy. Everything is all drawn out on the road book. As you can see, arrow to the right, path, traces. So you just follow the traces all the way. Maintain the heading of 182, I think it was, or whatever it was, and continue heading on. Now heading 126, I roughly try to aim for those headings. I try to match the landmarks in the pictures, which works out, but still I do get lost, and I think even here I got lost. I was supposed to go 126, diverted a little bit off, went back. You can see I'm already, oh, I think I caught up here. Yeah, I caught up here. There was a building. And yeah, it's all going good, but I was just not really 100% sure. Here it's very easy. I can see on the picture, obviously it says there's a road, and you're going to follow along the road, which is okay. I didn't mind doing out 270. At 138 we turned 251 just before the hills, which is fine. My bike is damaged and I can feel it in performance. Definitely this bike doesn't usually run like this. It has more power, trust me guys. I played this game for a while. 192, and I think we're going to be heading on to traces in a second. 156, yeah, 156.59. So there's a danger zone, 30 mile an hour, 30 kilometer an hour restriction. We follow the traces. 157, we cross the road, head 186, which is what we're doing right now. Fantastic. So what I think we're doing, I don't know what we're doing here. We're getting waypoints. Okay, cool. So just verify that we're on course. Nice and easy. Sorry for yawning. Very tired, had a busy day. We're looking around. Nice spectators, everything's nice. I really love this game, big fan of this game. Okay, so we turn left to 118 until we get to the road. There is a nice symbol, so there's a tire on the road at 159. So 159, waiting for that 4 to come in. There you go, we can see the tire, and then we just follow the road. There's nothing else. There's a WPS, I think it says. That simply means that it's going to automatically move the roadblock. It's going to mark it also on the left hand side. You see the big arrow with waypoint numbers that just gets selected into green, which will happen in 2 days time. And we just follow the road, you know, no big deal. 152 even here. So here we veer off the road just before the mountain. We turn right. Very nice and easy. 195. Go, go, go. There we go. And then we turn to heading 228, which I may have went a little bit over, which is okay. You know, as long as I correct it back when we head in that direction, we'll be okay. I slammed the bike a lot on the ground. You guys can hear it. I should move the stick forward, and here I look left and I spot the rider, Sam Sunderland. We managed to take him over. I was so happy when I saw him. I was like, yes, okay, because that meant that I was going the wrong way and I would have screwed up. So I'm kind of happy that there was a rider in front of me. It was pretty good. Here we followed traces into the canyon. Sorry, I'm yawning again. So that just means watch out, mountain right, and follow the canyon. Follow the canyon. This is a really nice section. I really enjoy this one. So from this canyon you get down to the beach, which was pretty cool. It was exciting. Very exciting. It gives you time to think, right? So still following traces, gives me a danger too. And now SA WPM fast. On the bottom it says fast, you see there. So obviously those wavy lines, that means the sea, so it's really nice beach ride. The next waypoint also says SA fast, which is a beach route, so you have the beach on your right. As long as you have the beach on your right, you're good. So we go fast, absolutely speeding here, 150 k's an hour, amazing speed. Imagine what it must feel like in real life. 1927, following cap 145, which was supposed to be 139, but it's no big deal. I hate when this happens, but it is what it is. Having a seat on my right, making sure I'm staying with that. Here, actually, I almost made a mistake. I climbed up, so we came off the beach, I climbed up a mountain, and I noticed this pole. I noticed this pole on my map as my next waypoint. I should have had it on my right. So I come to the waypoint, but I stopped by it to sort of make my mind up of what I'm going to do next, because I went the wrong way, obviously. So I just needed to reposition myself in my head and on the map in my head of how I would go and where I would go. But it says follow P. There is a path, so we followed this path from this post. We followed this path because it says follow P, and now there's no cap heading, nothing like that. We just follow it, making sure I got the traces of the path in my sight, following the path nicely, doing around 80 k's, 70 k's, 60 k's. Don't go too fast, because obviously it just says follow path. I should have on my left and my right some sort of posts in a few seconds. If I follow this path along, I always check the kilometers and the cap heading. The kilometers are very important, because when you reach those kilometers you should see some sort of a road mark or something to lead you to the next, sorry, I apologize, next side. Which I did, and I followed them pretty perfectly. I then skipped a little bit forward. I didn't want to be boring because nothing really happened. I'm just following these waypoints. I got a lot of danger frees, ups and downs, danger frees. And then here is very nice. We come to the end. Just following in between the valleys. Cap heading 165, very nice and easy. 7Ks to go, and then we turn cap heading 50. Waypoint's going to be checked on its own, so it's all very nice. I go into the valley because we're supposed to follow it. I'm not going to just drive around on the mountains if I don't need to. Obviously, bike does need fixing. The bike is definitely, something definitely is wrong. Suspension needs work on it definitely, and the engine I feel like is not performing well or giving us enough power. So we're reaching. As you can see, I always slow down because I don't try to overshoot, because then you need to correct it by giving it a little bit more here. Now we're going to turn to heading 50 and make sure that there is a house on our right, which is pretty good. I think with time we're doing okay as well. Oh, here's a fence, which I didn't actually expect. I don't know what happened here. We're 52 and then we went to 53. I didn't realize the fence is going to be that picture on there. So I was pretty confused, but it's okay. I went around the house, which is a little bit stupid of me, but it's fine. It all worked out in the end. Oof, that was a bit hard on the suspension, but it's okay. Still going cap heading 46, or trying to. That, by the way, the one below the speedometer is a GPS V2. It's an ERTF system, actually, in real life. I don't, ERTF or ER something, or ERGF or something like that. It's a really cool GPS positioning system. It also gives you a cap heading and speed and all that good stuff. If you, and your Ks if you need it. Now we're heading cap 350 up to 291, which is pretty easy. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to climb over this hill, follow into like a canyon or a path, which I don't think I actually did follow, because, and I'll tell you in a second, you actually will see for yourself. So there is this canyon. There we go, I follow it now. And was just gonna follow it, but we're gonna try to maintain 420. I stopped there for a second because I thought I missed a waypoint. It was all good. As you can see, it marked itself here, following just the canyon like we're supposed to, and we got to a perfectly fine. So following canyon 423, next 356, over this hill, coming out of the canyon, of course. And as on top of here, we're supposed to turn right. Over the hill, right. There we go, danger free. And down June. On to the finish line. So there we go. I tried to make this video as short as I could. It took me 28 minutes and 17 seconds, I think. I don't know what I think it was 28 minutes or something second. 45 minutes and finally 43. Was the resulting time. I think stage completed without penalties. I think this was bugged, but it's okay. Final time was 45 stage time. And we got a lot of the car points, which is good. 45 minutes 53, so we're ahead actually. Really well. I've done really well on this stage. So yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed, I'll see you guys all in the next episode, which I'll be doing on the next stage. This game is very long. I actually really enjoy this game, so I'll be definitely playing it. So if you like, subscribe, come back. I'm going to chill in the bivouac, and then until another time I'm going to do a stage 4, which is going to be awesome. There's 61 waypoints, so enjoy.